Are you feeling tired? Are you feeling burnt out? Are you feeling worn out? Are you in rhythm? That's the question I want to ask you. Are you feeling like you're in rhythm? Because a lot of times we feel that we're in rhythm and really we're just busy. We've been caught up in the things that we were not intended to be caught up in. I need you to like and share this with at least 5 people on Instagram. I need you to drop rhythm. It says, are you tired? Are you worn out? Are you burnt out? Here's why. Because we have now taken for granted what rest means. R-E-S-T, rest. What does that mean? Rest means that it stands for releasing every sabotaging thought. That was a powerful word for me today, and I just wanted to come by and let you know that you need to be in rhythm to have your rest. See, we have now currently been just caught up in the midst of everything that's happening, the calamity that's happening right now. I mean, like, I know you see it. I know you hear it on the radio. I know you see it on TV. I know you're hearing it from friends on your job, and you're looking at your bank account. You're looking at where you currently are. You say, am I too early? Am I too late? And we can't be in rest because we're so weary about the things that we currently are not walking in, that we feel that we should be doing right now. But you need to be in step. There's a cadence that you're not hearing, that you're not listening to, because all these other toxic thoughts are coming through your mind right now. All of those nays and no's and setbacks and all of those letdowns and all of those them, those, and others. They're in your mind right now. And so you're thinking, is it true? Is it could be possible that they are right? And because you entertain them, those, and others, and that sabotaging killer thought that runs constantly through your head, then you're wondering why you are offbeat. You're offbeat in some things that you know that you should be in rhythm with. And can I tell you that it's okay to be tired. It's okay to be weary. It's okay to be burnt out, but you don't get an option. You don't get the choice to stop and quit on your own life. It's okay to take a time out. It's okay to reset. There's a button that you can push within yourself and say, listen, I need to do a reset. I need to just take a moment and recess what's currently going on in my life right now. There are some things I need to unplug from, that I may get a clear vision, a clear understanding, a clear voice on how do I move going forward, because I don't want to be in misstep in what I'm supposed to be doing in this season. I don't want to be off track on what I'm supposed to be doing in this season. I don't want to be in the wrong vehicle, what I'm supposed to be doing in this season. I don't want to get off on the wrong exit that what I'm supposed to be doing in this season. So I need to know that I am in cadence. I'm in the right rhythm of what I'm supposed to be doing. And my calling is my calling, and your calling is your calling. And when we know where we're supposed to be, then it's not a hustle and bustle. I said this earlier on the live. The birds don't hustle to fly. The flowers don't hustle to grow. The bears don't hustle to hibernate. The birds, they know when it goes south, because they know what their purpose is. They know what their destination is. And so when you know what your destination is and you know what you were called to do, then it becomes a little bit more easier. Somebody on the live said, you know what, Coach, you make it look so easy. You make it sound so easy. And so, like, I was on live, and I was live with my coach, and he said this. He said, it may look easy. It may sound easy. But here's what we do. How we get out of rhythm on what we're supposed to be doing is that we're focusing on somebody else's chapter 25 when we're on chapter 5. we're seeing the aftermath of things that came to pass, but we have no idea where they started from. And all they did was this, they just stayed in step. Now, does it mean that they got off course? Of course it doesn't. Does it mean they may have missed the mark? Of course it doesn't. We've all missed the mark and fall short of the glory, but we stayed in the wheel. We said, listen, I may have fell short today. I may have missed the mark today, but I know that I still have a calling on my life. I know that I'm still being used in this moment. So I'm not going to let my setback be a permanent destination. Can I say that for somebody today? I'm not going to let my setback be a permanent destination. I'm just going to say, okay, I missed the mark, and I'm going to keep going. I may not heard him right, but I'm going to keep going. I may have said the wrong thing, but I'm going to keep going. Because why? Because I know that if I stay in rhythm, if I stay in step with the one that gave me the song, then I know that I'm going to eventually have a bestseller. Come on now. I'm going to eventually get to the place that I need to get to. And here's the thing. It's not about the destination. It is about the journey. It is about the person that I am becoming on my way on my Damascus road that I'm taking right now. Because some of us now, we're on that Damascus road, and there are going to be some things that we're going to happen on this road, and we're going to come across people that are going to try to take us off the road. We're going to come by some buildings that are going to try to get us to come in, and we know that we shouldn't enter those. And there's going to be some donkeys that's going to talk to us. Y'all get that when I'm done with the live. There's going to be some donkeys that's going to talk to us, but we're going to realize that we're going to need to stay focused because we're in rhythm with what our calling is. We're in rhythm with what the destination at the very end. And on my journey, I am becoming. Come on now. I am becoming the thing that I was called to become. See, I like being in rhythm because then I know that those that are connected with me, and I like the way Jesus said, my sheep would know my voice. And the people that are connected to you, they're going to know your voice. They're going to know your message. They're going to know your story. They're going to know your pain. Why? Because they were meant to be connected to you, because there's only one way that they can receive it is through you. See, there's a way that you say it. There's a way that you present it, and only you can present it. And they may be needing you to be on that road. They need you to sing that song. They need for you to write that book. They need for you to, okay. And so then when they see you, when they come across your path and they say, my Lord, you touch me in the way that I've never been touched before, they may say, oh my God, I didn't see it from that perspective. And they say, you know what, I thank you because you were the one that I needed to hear in that very moment. It's you. Why? Because you are in step. You in rhythm. You in the rhythm of grace right now. So you can't get weary of well-doing, because see, here's what happened is that the enemy knows that if he can start talking to you, if he can start bringing things in calamity and situations and all those things, that you're going to start, can I just raise my hand? Can I just be the first one to just like, I need for y'all to drop some fire and leave some comments, because I don't want to know that I'm out here by myself, because I have had that to happen. Because see, we get so, we seem so perfect that we have people thinking that don't nothing happen. But can I tell you that nobody is exempt? Nobody is exempt. Why? Because it's called life. Life happens to us all. Now, life may happen to us in a different form and manner, but it's going to show up at your doorstep. It's going to knock and it's going to say, let me in. And you can do the children's stories like, let me in, and not by the hair. Right. So you have a choice on how you want to welcome life into your home. And your home meaning your mind and your spirit. And inside of your body, how are you going to let it in? That's all up to you. Because why? You know that if I stay in step, see, I like that tone. When I stay in step with what I'm called to do, and then when life shows up, I said, I've seen you before. I've heard you before. I've talked to you before. But I'm so much powerful now. I'm in a different form in my life now. Because I've set myself up. I've done the work. I've done the therapy, and I've done the mental exercise. I've done the physical exercise. I've done the spiritual exercise. I'm doing the work. So then when things show up in my life that try to get me off track, it can't, because I've done the work. I put the time in. Rest. I took some time to take some time. See, we think that when we take time that we are being lazy, and we are being selfish, and we are being all these things that we've been told that we're doing. It's like, well, you shouldn't be tired, and you shouldn't take a break, and what's wrong with you, and something is up. No. I do this because then I can refill myself. I always say this, is like I keep myself full that I can pour from my saucer. Why? Because if I pour from my cup, I will be depleted. But as I get poured into, then it's an overflow. And then I can pour from my saucer. So as I get poured into, I can pour from my saucer. See, like if I'm depleted, if I don't have on my mask, then I'm no good to nobody, including myself. So as you stay in rhythm today, as you stay in step today, as you take a moment today, R-E-S-T, as you kill all of the sabotaging thoughts that may come through your way, I want you to know it's okay to put yourself in timeout. It's okay to take a moment. It's okay to push the reset button. It's okay to do it. When? Now. When? Today.